Apparently, I'm best buddies with Plate Gang, Negative Nation. I've never interacted with Negative Nation or Hater Nation. Indirect and informal interactions with the Bodega Boys. And that was extremely short. And by the way, Dark Ninja and Tragic are not friends anymore. Alright? Tragic is Plate Gang, is with Plate now. Plate Gang.
Plate Gang.
Come here with that broken piece of plate.
Fucking trying to make love. All these hoes around me showing failure. My life be kinda rocky, so I roll up. Sometimes I need a normal conversation. Tell me how your day going, how you been, baby. I don't get to see my show you much, so if you get to see a lady, better keep her close, cause my niggas really fiends in the night. Catch her out, point, she ain't seeing the light, bro. Asked her what's up, she ain't feeling alright. He took her back home, now she feeling alright. So cold, whoa, no, that she really your girl. But it is what it is, forever and forever.
Bitch, no! Fucking nasty, just no! Stop it, no!
You a hoe, you a bitch, you think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no!
Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
Bitch, no! Hello, all of my fabulous, beautiful people. And how are you all doing today? I hope that you're all doing perfect. Warhammer, I have told you 100 times, I have no problem with you being here in my chat. The only thing that I ask is that you unblock me so that I too can see your comments, as I cannot see your comments. And therefore your trolling just kind of fails. I have to kind of guess what you're saying. And apparently you were asking someone about hair transplants. So I hope that you got the information that you need and that you can go and get some. Maybe that's a new product we need, Joe. Joe, remind me about that later. We'll do that later for sure. So today, of course, we are going to be talking about Warhammer again. Yay! We got beef on the menu. There's no beef here. I eat chicken instead. So Warhammer, for whatever reason, I'm not really sure why, but he decided to do a whole stream in which I think the goal was to tell me that he is not connected to anyone, but it ends up doing the exact opposite of that. I haven't heard the whole thing. I listened to a few minutes of it and laughed my ass off. So we have
Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
There you go. You're welcome, Rick. You're welcome. So I'm not really sure what this is about. I can only assume that Warhammer has heard me equate him to my other haters, other people that we laugh at here on a regular basis, such as Dark Ninja, such as Tragic. Negs used to be one, but hasn't been in a long time. Bells, I only bother her when she bothers me, for example, but that's usually how it goes. I'll only laugh at you if you come over here and you're bothering me. And Warhammer, as we know, started a big drama thing over Debbie Does Dallas. So we've been going back and forth for a while. I'm not really sure what the argument is. I mean, all he had to say was, listen, I don't want to tell you what Debbie did in Dallas, and everything would have been fine. So without further ado, let's hear what he has to say. So this stream or video, I think it was a stream though, is actually called My Personal Interactions with Bells, Bodega Negative Nation, which I like that. Everybody throw the bees up!
You a bitch, you think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no! I think that we should just call it Bodega Negative Nation from now on. I like that a lot. And his whole thing is that, and etc., he says. And then he puts in quotations 0. So I think the point was to tell me that he's not connected to any of these people. He does not know any of them. He has no clue how Bells keeps getting into his Discord. What is Dark Ninja doing there? He must have snuck in through the back as well. Hopefully not through the back of Tragic, because from what I hear, he likes the bottom better. But anyway, let's just hear what he has to say.
Are we up?
Yep.
Forge Gang! I am still a heart
man!
All right. That's the intro.
Oh, he doesn't seem as enthusiastic as he used to. He's like, all right, that's the intro. There. I did it. I did it. I did
it. Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
I like ours better.
For now. Eventually I'll get around to fixing it and taking care of it, but when you have 2 hate speech strikes, when you've got
what?
YouTube constantly interfering with your videos and
wait, he has 2 hate? Who did that? Who did that to him? That's hilarious. That was probably Bells, dude. She does that a lot.
Probably not the top priority.
In order to get this straight, though, the funny thing is that YouTube must have agreed with it. So, you know, when you're making rap songs about how you want to set trains on Tokyo on fire and you're like burning the American flag on Nana's swing, I guess that's what happens.
To try to make an established formal intro to your channel.
It would take you like 2 minutes. Like, you can even just go into the YouTube studio in the back. They have free songs you can use there if you want. And then, I mean, do you want ours? You can use this one.
Orange Gang! I am still a heart man!
I can send it to you.
So, take care of some other stuff first, and then I'll get that intro.
I feel like you're going to lose your channel before that happens. Because you get one more hate strike, and it's gone, dude. 3 strikes, you're out like baseball here.
I'll get a much better intro for the streams. Alright, so...
It ends up just being him, just yelling it. And then a picture of him, which, by the way, that's not... That's not a good idea, Warhammer.
What are my personal interactions with Bells of Nevermore, the Bodega Boys?
Don't time anyone out today. Let them speak their paceth.
Negative Nation, Nijez, etc., etc.
Oh, wait, we have here. Oh, man. You mean I could have... I didn't listen to the beginning of this, and I lost an opportunity to meme ear juice. Now I'm just upset about that.
And even Valkyrie... What are my interactions with them? Well, the very simple and very obvious answer is it's none of your business. None of your...
Good thing I never asked. Again, I don't know why you felt the need to do a whole stream. Because, like, what, I make fun of all of you because you all chase me around the internet? And then I laugh at you for it? I mean, that's what everyone does out here when they have a group of people chasing them around the internet like that. If you didn't want to get laughed at and made fun of on someone's stream, then you probably shouldn't go hate on a creator and then dedicate 3 years of your life to, like, bugging them. I mean, I don't know what more you want.
Your business. None of your business.
But yeah, it is none of my business. And I never asked. We just already knew that you were all connected and we were making fun of all of you as a group like we have been since like 2019. Like nothing has changed.
Is lax. But if you want a much more clear answer, the answer is an absolute 0.
All right, cool. So then you're going to end the stream there, and that was all you had to say. No?
That's kind of the thing.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
We're going to have to talk about.
Like, I don't know.
People in their heads
why do we have to talk about it? What does it matter? I thought that you were so upset that I had done some videos and streams on you and made fun of your rap songs. You were like so upset. You were all victiming out on me all over the internet. You're like clipping things and trying to like take jokes that I make and like clip a sentence of it and going, oh my God, I have proof that Queen posts CP of her kid, which is like the exact behavior that I have accused all of you of to begin with, right? Is doing that type of shit to me. So after you proved me right there, I just thought that you would move on. I told you that I had lots of things to do and to cover, so I was going to move on. I was barely even on the internet for the last 24 hours. And when I return, I get this. And I'm like, okay, I guess he explains it all to us for no reason. No one cared. No one asked. But, I mean, since we're here, right?
Very bad connections with things.
Okay.
There's people in their mind that think that I somehow affiliate with these people.
Who?
You know,
it's really just like Mycroft and myself that have said that, really. And most of that was just to bug you. I see it has worked.
It just pops up in their mind that somehow...
Oh, and I've also seen them in your Discord, because you like keep adding me to your Discords, or other people like Niccolo or Mycroft or other people add me to the Discords, like Dark Ninja to the Discord, right? And then I end up in there, and then I'm like, oh, look, there's Bells, there's the professor, there's Valkyrie, there's this person. Oh, well, they're all in here. How interesting, as usual. And then we just go on with life, and I make fun of you like usual. So we didn't need this, but again, since we're here.
I could only...
Oh, yeah, he would beat me in a rap battle for sure, Rick. For sure.
I have these connections to everyone. Apparently, I'm best buddies with Plate Gang.
I never said that. I was under the impression that you and good old Plate Gang were always fighting.
Plate Gang.
Me with that broken piece of plate.
I have never said that you were connected to them. You guys often argue. Don't you guys all go into each other's Discords and you scream at each other on voice chats and get into arguments all the time? Because like all of you guys, all you do on the internet is hang out on Discords and scream at each other and like try to bring internet blood sports back. That's like your whole existence. And I like to laugh at that. I think it's funny. I just think it's funny.
Negative Nation, I've never interacted with Negative Nation or Hater Nation. Indirect and informal interactions with the Bodega Boys.
The Bodega Boys. The Bodega Boys. Everybody throw the bees up.
You a bitch. You think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no. The Bodega Boys.
And that was extremely short-lived. And by the way, Dark Ninja and Tragic are not friends anymore.
So, for a moment, I was like, why is he saying that? That's so strange. Because I did hear this part. As you know, because it's in the intro. And then I realized it's because I blocked Dark Ninja and told him to fuck off, finally. I was like, you're just annoying. Like, it's the same troll over and over for 3 years, just with different people with you. I'm bored, okay? Like, just fuck off out of here. So I've been trolling him because of Bells being in those Discords with them and her connections to certain people and whatnot. I've just been like, you and Tragic are still friends. I don't think it's a real fight. Part of me does not think it's a real fight. I think that they are trolling everyone, as they all do, like a bunch of losers. But I don't care either way. So Dark Ninja got very upset, and he was like, we're not friends anymore! Like, I promise, we're not friends! Keep talking to me, why are you stopping? No! And it was like, no, like, just go away. So I have a feeling that he was like, if you're doing this stream... You need to make sure that Queen knows me and Tragic are not friends anymore. We are not. We broke up. It was a bad breakup. I hear that there were some tears shed. You know? I'm sorry, Joe. You can go to work.
Tragic is Plate Gang is with Plate now. And he's not doing anything with Dark Ninja, okay? I don't even know what happened there.
Oh, well, you just said it, didn't you? Tragic went and joined Plate Gang, and Dark Ninja says that this Plate Gang group are the people that have doxed and swatted and etc. him all over the internet and attacked him. So his whole thing was Tragic is a traitor, and he went and hooked up with all of my haters to come after me. And it was like, yes, that's what these idiots all do. Isn't that what you do to people too? Like, you and him were doing that together to me and other people just fucking months ago. Like, what do you mean? And I love you people because you always break up and then you like make up and you break up and you make up. And through it all, I just get to sit back and laugh at all of you because you all try to laugh at me. So, I mean, it's all fair here, isn't it? April says, I heard Traj does stuff with guys for $40. He does. Or if you could send him some kratom and some cat litter and some garbage bags, that is also suffice.
I don't even know what happened with that situation, but
well, I just explained it because I was probably aware of it before you were, but thank you. Thank you for updating us all on Tragic and Dark Ninja's breakup. None of us knew until you just did this stream today.
Wait, there are some people who are making some really, really bad connections in their head about me.
Okay.
And it's really sad. It's kind of hilarious in a way.
Could it maybe be because of the things that you yourself have done on the internet? I'm just wondering. Just a question.
It's kind of funny because I'm supposed to be an incel, you know. An incel, by definition, gets no attention from females.
No, actually, an incel is someone that doesn't get sex from females. Never said anything about no attention. An incel can get attention from females. Oftentimes, they end up in the friend zone if they do, and that's what they're so angry about. You have nice guy incels. They'll do nice things for girls, and then they'll be like, I was nice to you. You owe me sex. And when we're like, no, you don't get a prize for being nice to someone, they're like, rah, you should die, you know, like that. So, no, it's involuntary celibate, which means it's a guy that really wants to have sex with all the women he can. But every time he tries, he strikes out. You yourself, you called yourself a volcel, which you, as we know, but which you also described, is voluntary celibate, which means that you do not have sex with women and you choose that for yourself. So what is it? Are you a volcel? Are you not a volcel? Like I said, the voluntary part is up for debate, but that's just a difference of opinion.
Period. And I do. I get a lot of attention from females in the real world and online. So that's why I consider myself an involuntary celibate.
Oh gosh.
Voluntary celibate, fine, whatever. Involuntary, well.
You did it again! John! You did it again! Come on, dude.
There's rules attached to that, and the rules of being an involuntary celibate are...
Oh my god! Are you about to list off the rules? Everybody get a pen and a piece of paper. We need to write this down. Okay? Because, man, this is mwah, chef's kiss.
You don't have any interaction with women. You do not have any sort of interaction with women.
I really, really hope that this is Ghost of Niccolo, because that would be wonderful. But I doubt it.
You don't have no relation or interaction with
Hugbox would be a big word for him.
You know, and here I am up in this bitch, getting plenty of bitches looking at me, talking to me, wanting to know stuff about me. I'm going to go ahead and try.
He gets lots of bitches. This guy here. This guy. He gets lots of bitches. All the bitches. He gets all the bitches. He leaves people like Rick here and Niccolo and Mr. Deadman and Shamu. They don't get any women because John here gets all of the women. He gets all of them. Every single one. Why do you have to take the internet so seriously? Keep it up, retard. You'll find the fuck out, Queen of Karma. Ree! I mean, I thought we were all like, you know, you guys were calling the cops and CAS on me for fun. And I laugh at you on streams for fun. It's a fair trade, isn't it? I like it. We got a good thing going here.
But
don't be so upset.
What it really just boils down to.
Welcome to YouTube.
There's people on this platform that don't like me for personal reasons.
Oh, well, good. I'm happy for you. So then there you go. Sorry, guys. Rick doesn't need any of the bitches because he's already taken. So he doesn't need them all. Warhammer just steals all the bitches from everyone else in Forge Gang. You're the only one that would have a relationship.
I advocate politically.
The rest of them want to e-date married women.
It really has nothing to do with personal beliefs or politics. It has everything to do with my looks and personal preferences. It has everything to do.
It has nothing to do with. Wait, it does have to do with your looks and your. Okay. Well, I guess at least he admits it.
Do with physiology, with, you know, I'm.
Well, Rip.
Oh, he's a big bad racist. Oh, he's a big bad incel. When I'm not an incel, I'm a volcel, obviously, because...
Sorry. He gets very upset that we say in instead of vol. He's a volcel, everyone. He chooses not to get bitches.
I get a lot of attention from women on here. I interact...
On here? Hypa! Oh, girl, are you in him? Oh, does Ear Juice know? Or did you guys break up? I don't know. I don't keep track of any of your people's e-dating relationships.
Interacted with Valkyrie, you know, but you people...
Valkyrie! Oh, I thought Valkyrie had a man. But now John here is all like, I can't be an incel because I've interacted with Valkyrie. Oh, wow. You know, her husband, he could probably beat you up. I'll be real. He could beat you up, John. I'd be careful,
We're
dude.
going to have to make up your minds here.
Make up our minds about what? I thought we were in the world where two separate, like two things that are complete opposite of each other can exist at the same time. Like how Queen, big bad bully on internet, go around attacking everyone, but then also Queen, play victim to everyone on the internet. I mean, you guys have been doing that for 3 years, so I think we are in the land of make-believe where anything can happen. Have faith that anything can happen here. The world is our oyster. All we know is that it's not flat, okay? So cut that out too, John.
Am I an incel that gets no attention from women, and therefore I have no connections to Bells of Nevermore? Or am I...
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah, no, again, it does not mean that you do not talk to any women. I'm sorry, Rick, okay? Please do not send DJ Keem to come and start writing the entire fucking Muslim Bible to me. I promise I will be so good. I'll take it easy on your friend John here. Whatever will I do if that happens?
Not an incel and have connections.
Are you gonna send Niccolo to come bother me for feet pics again? Whatever am I gonna do, guys?
To Bells of Nevermore, because it doesn't work both ways. Okay. I'm trying to say
Bells of Nevermore and Valkyrie, the women that turn men from incel to Giga Chad in just one conversation.
that it works both ways shows that you're mentally challenged.
I am completely retarded. I am a fucking retard, John. A complete and utter fucking retard.
And, you know, we don't like, here at the Forge, we don't like to pick on mentally challenged people.
That is all you do there. You collect them. You pick on them. You all pick on each other. I have reason to believe that Mr. E is probably not of sane mind himself, along with Weezus and Murd and whoever that else hangs out over there too, with Tragic. None of you are in your right minds. We're all retarded here and crazy. What you gonna
I
do?
like to pick on mentally challenged people like DJ Axel and
Oh, how
Uncle
red.
Liz and Gahul and the Daimyo.
I don't know who these people are. All I know is that every few months, Dark Ninja releases some videos of him in a Discord with these morons. That's all I know. That is all I know about Gahul, and the Daimyo. Other than I think Shaggy went to go visit some of these people like this last week. That is the extent of my knowledge. Because I don't actually give a fuck about any of you or anything that you do, or where you come from, or who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you bug me, you know?
Wait.
I don't care.
Never mind, I do anyway, so.
Dude, what happened to the 5G internet that you were supposed to get? You were supposed to get 5G internet, and I don't believe that this is 5G at all.
Let me tell you something.
Rick says, the Forge is feared and respected in equal measure on the internet, and it's associated in real life environs. You on the rag? You're acting erratic. Like more emotional than usual. Do I know you? Are we friends? Have we spoken? Was it in one of these guys' Discords? Because then no, you don't.
You're going to go on Discord and you're going to hang out around this corner of the internet.
What are you talking? I've been trying to get the fuck away from this corner of the internet for like 3 years. And you're all like holding on to me like you won't let go. I'm over here like fucking Elsa. Let it go. Let it go. And you guys are like, no, Queen. Queen. And it's like, let it go. Let me go. And you're like, no, Queen. And then Bells is like, Suit's coming back. And I'm like, holy fuck, calm the hell down, everybody. Just take an Ambien. Go and have a drink on the patio or something. You smoke a joint. Just calm down. Hello, Kendall. How are you? I hope that you are doing very well. We're having a great time. I was once again laughing all by myself to this. And was like, that's not fair.
You're going to have interactions at some point with Bodega Boys, with Plate Gang, with the Council of Evil, with Hater Nation.
I love this. This is wonderful. For 3 years, they're like, none of us know each other. None of us are Queen. You're insane. And then we have Warhammer out here like, if you are over here on the internet, one day you will have connections with all of us.
I've not even been in Hater Nation.
He's a bald cell. I like this.
I've never talked to Nijaz.
He's a bald cell. Ken says, they love you and can't admit it, Queen. This person says, you know Ken is a kid diddler. You know that I have asked you for real proof on this, right? And I have not received any. And I've even told you that I have a group of you out here in this area, including this guy on the screen, who claim that I am a chomo. So I can't really take what you people say seriously. When you say somebody is that, I go, yeah, okay, Richard, very cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go sit down, sweetheart. You know, like, I don't know what you want from me. If you had real proof, I've told you to send it to me. I will see the proof, right? Well, you can't send it to me on here. Can you? No. Send it to me in my email, like I've asked. Totally not Alistair Mycroft. Oofy doofy gang, rise up, rise up. What is this? Nambly Pambly theory, aka just be submissive, bro. Just be submissive, bro. Women shouldn't have rights, bro. They belong in the kitchen, bro.
If I was
But all of them want to bang me, bro.
lucky enough, Nijez would have probably mentioned my name one time. Probably. I was in the bodega Discord, but like I said,
Can't I type his name here and then you can look it up? Well, you know, I'm kind of busy because I'm still waiting for Mr. E and Roxo to send me all of the proof that Shamu is a pedophile. And then I'm also waiting for like all the proof that like 6 other people are pedophiles that you guys have accused of being a pedophile. Because according to all of you, everyone is a pedophile. And especially anyone that watches me. They're all pedophiles, right? So I'm kind of busy. I mean, I might have to do a 5-hour call where I have to go and hang out with these people to get proof. And I'm still waiting. I said I don't want to hang out with Zoom and Roxo. Just send it to me here on Discord. So I'm lazy. I'm doing other things, you know. How much time do you think that I have? How much? I'm supposed to be logging off the internet after this. Okay, I'm not allowed to be on the internet for any more than a couple hours a day, according to all of you. So I don't have time for that. I have to go and cook in my kitchen barefoot for the husband that I apparently murdered and put under my floorboards. And I have to mom the 7 kids that I have, apparently. And we have to hide the body of mine and S.O. Shaggy's kid that starved to death. So I'm kind of busy right now. Yeah, I am very, very stupid. Rick Perry says, I'm an extremely beautiful man, don't you know? Thanks, Rick, for that info. Thanks for sharing. Is Warhammer having another fit that he didn't get a job at another hardware store, and that's why Forge Gang is spurging hard in chat? Warhammer is having a fit about how he is connected to Bells and the Bodega Boys, and how I don't want to talk to any of them. I don't know what's going on. He's also apparently streaming about me at this exact moment, claiming that I am the one that made fake videos of him, not vice versa. So I think they're all spurging out real hard. And not just here, like in their Discord, in his chat, on live streams. You see, this whole group is having a very hard week, you know, between Bells and Valkyrie and their pagan people, like Dr. Auntie Jessie and shit, and they're getting torn up. And then you got Tragic getting torn up all over the internet, and Negs and DC are getting tore up all over the internet. We're making fun of this clown. I mean, they are just not having a good time. The sign of a low IQ, calling someone a pedo without any receipts, which is what half of this area does. It's his time of the month. Must be. Damn, I wish I would have thought about putting my ex under the floorboards. Did you bury him in the garden instead? Yeah, rookie mistake. 2K subs, but you could barely get 10 viewers. Congratulations. Thank you. Bitch, you sound stupid. Thank you.
Tragic and Ninja,
You guys are so sweet.
they got into a fight. And I had already left the Bodega Boys Discord even...
Wait, you were in the Bodega Boys Discord? So you don't know them, but you were in their Discord. Okay. Yeah. Well, you were more connected to him than I ever was.
before they started infighting and whatnot. Mainly.
Don't even get me started on Auntie Jessie. Well, see, she's a part of the like pagan haters, run by like Valkyrie and Bells and all them. There's like a whole group of them, right? And they all do tarot card readings, and they're all pagan, and they're witches, and they'll like hex you, and then read your tarot, and they all are like use Dr. Google, and yeah. Anyway, we make fun of them here because I make fun of a lot of pseudoscience, as we know.
To just not
not
too deep into it, because a lot of it is being played up by Zoom. Probably a lot of it is Tragic and Dark Ninja falling out, and Tragic being an asshole of himself and lying about Dark Ninja, you know, because I'm going to tell you right now, there were no underage minors in Dark Ninja's Discord. Okay? I was there. I saw that for myself, and there is no underage minors in Dark Ninja's Discord.
Oh, Lord. I saw it for myself, he says. I'm not really sure what to say about this one. What's this comment? Ken has been telling people you and him are dating, Queen of Karma. Ken is well aware that I am married, but thank you. A lot of you like to make up that you date me. Apparently that started with Real Stream News, don't ask. Pagans are cringe. Yes, they are. I think Donald Cameron here is going to be the next dude that wants your feet pics with all of the flirting he's doing to you right now. Me too. I collect tarot cards. I collect them because they have some great art on them. Like I bought Garbage Pail Tarot card the other day because it reminds me of my childhood. Billy the Fridge. But do I make money off of it? No. Barely open them. You should not open them. If you're collecting them for the art, they are better kept in the packaging. And I know that because my husband is a card shark, but he gets all of the sports cards and the Pokemon cards and all of that stuff. Garbage Pail Kids are hard as fuck. Those are the real hard men. She's on the other end of the country. Also, she's married and I am spoken for as well. Yes, they have a lot of like sexual fantasies about me and other people out here, Ken. I mean, there's a whole video actually in which we go through their very bizarre sexual fantasies about me and TJ Kirk. Yeah, they've made up all kinds of very strange sexual fantasies about me and several different people out here on the platform. It gets very interesting. Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. That sucks. You're back, are you? I'm going to start a rumor that I'm dating you. Yes, I'm dating April. No one else can have it.
The Bodega Boys. Not at first.
Not at first.
That's one of the reasons I left.
Men!
The Bodega Boys was because they had underage minors in there for mods.
Oh, I forgot the hard. So did you, though.
I want to hang out with that.
You, so in my defense.
Bells of Nevermore, I completely disagree with her political spectrum. Okay?
I do not care. And all this shows to me is your immaturity. Because of the fact that you're the ones with the hug box. You're the ones that can't hang out with people that have different religious beliefs than you, that have different political belief systems than you, and etc. I have lots of friends that are Christian. I even have a couple that are pagan. It's just they don't like chase me around the internet trying to dox me and swat me because I'm atheist and said that there's cults that are pagan. You know, some people can be real and honest and don't have to go around attacking everyone.
You know, some people are to realize that maybe, just maybe, I'm putting Bells of Nevermore in.
Death two infidels. Is this DJ Keem? I would get very excited.
My tags to...
I really just, if it is, can you just write to me the Islam Bible, whatever that is, that you're sending Mycroft right now? I want to copy you.
To troll you to get your attention, okay? Because I'm a troll. That's what I do.
But the thing is, sweetheart, is that I'm a troll. That's what I do. And then you all come and you come over here and you try to troll me and then it doesn't work. Okay? And then you guys run off and you get all upset. And you're like, I'm a victim of Queen of Spades. She's talking about me on the internet. I went over there to troll her and she said something mean to me. And now we got to get her kicked off. She's mentally unstable and needs help. It's like, well, why did you come here then? I give you your attention. Like I keep saying, you want my attention, right? I've pretty much started every single video and stream with Warhammer and his boys over there in Forge Gang keep wanting my attention. They literally have spent like nonstop for 2 years straight minimum dedicating every day to how can I get Queen's attention? And then when I show up and I'm like, yo, what's up? They go, ah, woman, ah! And they're like, what do we do? And then they're all upset at me that I came over and said hello. It's very incel behavior. Okay, just that alone is too incel for me. Death to the hard men. He says he disagrees with Bells. Meanwhile, he dreams about being a cat that Bells sits on. Rip to her cats. All of them.
Okay, I'm going to troll you.
Ah, oh no!
You're not supposed to fall for the troll ops.
You're not supposed to fall for the troll ops. But again, your people's troll ops are like, let's call the cops at midnight and tell them that Queen's kid's in danger right now and they gotta go bust down her door. Like, that's not a troll. Like, normal people don't do that, troll, okay? And it's hilarious because, again, you're the ones that all claim I'm dangerous. I'm dangerous because I'm out here trolling scammers. I'm out here trolling incels. I'm out here trolling dangerous people. And then you get upset when you come troll me and then you fail. Don't you think I would have to be at least somewhat versed in trolling to come out here and start a channel and then go after Scientology? MLMs? Eckankar? I join a lot of these cults to get inside information and then blast it. It's the same with, like, do you think I don't have a lawyer? Like, you think I never thought that maybe one of these companies could sue me before I, like, no, you people actually think that I was that dumb. And it's hilarious. And we've had fun the last 3 years, I thought, just laughing. But then you guys seem to, like, get real upset and take it real serious and go all into victim mode. And then we just started laughing at you when you do that too now, because what else do you want us to do? So, like, you know, hello, Iconic. How are you? I hope you are having a fantastic day. Tom Cruise is going to get you hard. Well, I mean, he's not the worst looking guy. He can come get me hard. My husband might not like that, though. The Scientologists are fun to trigger. The Flat Earthers, too. And so is On Passive. And so are some of the dudes on the incels.is areas of the internet. You know? Breaking news. Tom Cruise has applied for Forge Gang membership. I'm sure he has, Rick. I'm sure he has, little buddy.
Okay, you're not supposed to be trolled. Okay.
By the way, this is 5G internet,
troll,
folks.
You're a dupe. you got duped. Okay, so you're not supposed to be trolled.
I flirted with some dude on the internet like 3 years ago for 3 weeks, and then literally I've been able to troll you people with it for 3 years. But go off.
Okay, my internet is being trashy again. I'm just gonna turn the camera off.
Yeah, your internet is being trashy again. This is the 5G internet that you got, is it? Yeah, you know, since you guys are here, Forge Gang, I too would like this to be done. Can someone ask Warhammer if he's still going to the Pride Parade with Niccolo that he whined about on his community page a while back? I heard Niccolo said that he would go with him and that he would dress in full attire. And Tragic even said he would go as long as they paid him $40. So it will be a party.
Deactivate that. I might have to change my internet provider, but...
Did you not just do this? Again, you were all excited. You were like, I finally got 5G internet. I got new internet. It will be perfect for streaming. And now here we are again with you going, well, I'm going to have to change my internet provider.
I think a factory reset on the, monitor or whatever will fix it. I can't do that.
April wants to fight about the important things in life.
So I have had probably 15 DMs with Bells of Nevermore.
I don't care. Again, I don't know why I would care about that.
90.
I do know that Niccolo really likes to like have a Discord where he'll add like Bells, and then he'll add Ear Juice, and then he'll like add me, and then he'll be like, I want to see you all fight. And it's like, no.
5% of which were only formal greetings. And that was it.
So wait, there's 15. Can you show us? That actually sounds kind of fun. There's just 15 messages back and forth between Warhammer and Bells. Like, hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Good, cheerio, mate. Hello, how are you? Hey, what's up? Hello there. That would be kind of funny to see. I have to admit, I kind of want to see it.
In other words, Bells and I never got into any deep conversations.
Oh, that's a shame. I mean, she could have told you all about the time that she groomed her teacher, or all about the time that she channeled Loki for a woman that she like SA'd and then got kicked out of her pagan cult for. I mean, the woman's got some stories. She has a story where she was in Desert Storm and she shot people in the Marines or some bullshit. Yeah, like she could. Got stories for days, that woman. You should have talked to her more. I'm sure you guys could have been very good friends.
She tried to get into a deep conversation with me beyond a formal greetings. I shrugged her off. I would shrug her off.
How rude. You were shrugging off Bells, like even Warhammer's like, I can't deal with the bitch either.
I kind of load her off. And the reason...
You gave her loads? Ah! What would Apollo think? You're out here just loading off on Bells? You naughty. See? I guess you're not an incel if you're doing that to Bells, huh?
Why is because I don't agree with her politics or her religious beliefs and practices.
So you fap all over her? You don't believe in her religious policies, he says. So you fapped all over her. Well, I would hate to see what you do when you do agree.
And just really her worldview. You know, so, because there's retards out here.
You are the retard, okay? You want to be out here throwing that word around at everyone? The only one I see here is you.
And because they don't understand how the real world works.
Yes, it is us that don't understand. It's not the group of dudes that all hang out on Discord all day, hitting on married women and taken women, and then trying to bring internet flood sports back. No, it's not them. It's us. We're the ones that are confused.
And they're just basically still children.
You caught us, guys! Ew! That doesn't... That was gross. That was gross. I think you had a demon.
To explain to people that Bells of Nevermore is an extreme individualist. She is a free thinker and an extreme individualist, whereas I am a collectivist.
I will give him that. I will give him that. She definitely is.
Okay, I believe in identifying oneself with the greater group.
Warhammer's like, I am too dumb to think for myself. I need all of Forge Gang to tell me what to think. I'm glad he admits it. I do have to say. I am very glad he admits
in
it.
the good, or the greater good of the group, over the individual. The only reason why I atomized myself from this current iteration of society was because it's poisonous. And it doesn't have my best interests at store. You know, and also it's fundamentally dishonest about...
Yeah, but you guys think that everybody that comes over here that watches me is a simp. Like, everyone that does not hate Queen, simps Queen. Like, there's no such thing as just subs and viewers here, right? I mean, that's your weird way of thinking.
White cisgender males. So...
Damn those white cisgender males! I don't ever remember saying that on here once.
You know, why attach oneself to such a toxic and horrendously bad society? The best thing that one could do right now is just drop out of society and try to engage as little as possible in the world as much as one can do.
All right, so Warhammer wants to be a soft sit, I guess. He does not want to be a part of society. I guess he also doesn't want to be a part of the plate gang.
Plate gang.
Plate gang. Come here with that broken piece of plate.
I guess he's not going to be throwing them bees up anytime soon.
Oh, you a bitch. You think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no! He is going to completely leave society. Yep. So you would think that this would be his last stream, but it's not. And we're only halfway through, but we'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
How do you know if your problems are the result of bad life choices or demons? And what do you do if your problem is demons? My 200-page book, Dealing with Demons, has answers for questions most are afraid to ask. Can Christians be demon-possessed? How can I know what's natural and what's supernatural? Dealing with Demons will teach you how to recognize symptoms that the devil is at work in your life or the life of someone that you care about. Learn strategies to avoid Satan's traps and walk in freedom and supernatural protection. Read Dealing with Demons and be one step closer to living in spiritual victory.
Wait, do you have a condom? You don't have one somewhere? Yes.
Why, excuse me there, sir. Do you have these directions?
Sure, you just go down that way and make a turn. Don't let her know that your dinger is almost a no-go. Get Tiny Dinger condoms to you discreetly. It's very important to choose the right size, so make sure that you get your tiny size. Don't be caught without a condom. No, no, no. Get Tiny Dinger condoms, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. Located at your local CVS pharmacy, Rexall, Shopper Drug Smart, Walmart, and in your favorite streamer's nightstand. Are you someone who worships our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? Do you believe women owe you what the Virgin Mary refused to give up? Is your life meaningless unless you can experience the touch of a woman, but not just any woman, a true Stacy? Are you tired of gym maxing? Well, we have the perfect solution for you, Giga Chad. Brought to you by the same people who brought you Tiny Dinger condoms, trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand. We now offer sexual endorphin spray to help attract the perfect Stacy. With just a few squirts. No, don't squirt that! Sorry. Today's content is brought to you by Sexual Endorphin Spray, trademarked. Just spray yourself with this fabulous fragrance, and the women won't be able to keep themselves off you.
I use a sexual endorphin spray to attract this dumb hoe. She hasn't left my kitchen or my bedroom since, know what I'm saying?
Shit smells amazeballs. The fragrance is cool too. It smelled so good, even Grandma loved it. And me. A little too much, actually. You can even use it at church, guys. The nuns wouldn't stop grabbing at me. Neither did the pastor's wife. Women will love the scent, guaranteed. He smells so good. I just want to rip off all of his clothes and then just take my tongue and then... Okay then, amen. Grab a bottle for yourself today, along with a box of Tiny Dinger condoms, trademarked, a YouTube streamer's favorite brand, and you'll be posting shorts on YouTube called From Incel to Giga Chad in no time. Sexual Endorphin Spray, trademarked. Be a Giga Chad right away and spray to get your dream Stacy today. Located at Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, Hartman's, RX Pharmacy, Home Depot, Chad's R Us, the grocery store, all the damn pharmacies, and in your favorite YouTube streamer's pocket. Now, back to our regular programming.
All right, so yes, back to our regular programming, which we were making fun of Warhammer. We had the opportunity handed to us where we got to make fun of Plate Gang, Tragic, Dark Ninja, Warhammer, Bells, and Negs all at the same time. And then I missed the opportunity to make fun of Ear Juice, which I greatly apologize for. But let's get back to it.
Basic things that people need to have. And then just drop out of society. And that includes the internet, too. Okay, the internet is no different from real life.
You know what? For once, you put this under entertainment, and let me tell you, it is entertaining.
Dropping out of most of the stuff on the internet.
Oh no!
That's how come I don't really mess with the sector. Excuse me.
So, does that mean that Forge Gang is going to be no more?
That's why I don't want to really hang out in the sector, dude.
April says he should cut off his member while he's at it. That way we don't have to worry about all the women that are around him. It's so funny, though, because the guy says he has 5G internet. He obviously does it. And even right now, it's like, error! YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
I don't really care that much about it.
Nobody does, sweetie. It's the internet. You're not supposed to take it seriously.
Euros and Galdi and Drunken.
This is why it's so weird that you guys all as a group do things like you'll take to Swatter and at Team YouTube about people all day. And you'll sit there flagging people all day. And you'll call cops on them. And you call CAS. And you call people's great aunts. And you, like, do all this crazy in real life shit to people. And it's like, why? And then when we're like, what the fuck? You guys go, oh, don't take the internet seriously. And we're like, wasn't it you that was calling people's family members? And like, hello?
And Surfer were so desperate to bring me into the sector. I didn't want to come into this shit, but they begged me to come in here. Begged for my attention.
Kind of like how you beg for my attention and then cry afterwards.
And even up until this very day, they begged for me to come into the sector, and I don't want really nothing to do with it.
Why are you guys kidnapping people? Warhammer says that you've kidnapped him in this sector too, and you won't let him go.
And then everybody gets mad at me. Everybody complains and bitches about me being in the sector. I don't want to be in the sector. I don't care about it.
What is the sector? Because I ain't in any of your people's sectors. I'm over here. I'm all my own person over here, all alone.
I'd rather go find greener pastures elsewhere. But really just not engage.
I don't know. They might have. I mean, maybe Shaggy put a gun to his head. Mormon Shaggy's done some streams with a gun. I know Toxic has a gun that he streamed a bunch of times.
At all. Not engaged, period.
Maybe Drunken Surfer does have a gun. And maybe he did put it to Warhammer's head. And he was like, listen, we need Forge Gang here in our sector. If we don't have Forge Gang and Plate Gang and the Bodega, we will not be able to even be a sector. And we need Dark Ninja here too.
Probably the best thing that one could ever do.
We're all kidnapped here. They won't let us go.
It's just...
We're all in Ethan Ralph's basement. Send help!
Not really engaged with nobody, period. But...
Dude locked us down there, damn it!
Other than in this current iteration of society...
Send the FBI! We need Hansen's FBI to come and save us! We are all locked in Ethan Ralph's basement. Suit locked us down there and threw away the key, and we have not been able to escape since. Send Chris Hansen's FBI, please.
Normally, I would be a collectivist, and I believe that the in-group has the far more important...
You know what, Warhammer? Rick says you can't leave the sector because you run it. Forge Gang runs the sector, to be fair. So, this is yours. Apparently, we're all locked in your basement. Ew.
The in-group has far more important interests to the community as a whole than the individual.
Again, what is this community? What is it? It's like the, we really wish that we were still on internet blood sports community. The, we never left 2016 community.
Bells of Nevermore is an individualist. I'm a collectivist.
No, she likes to be in a big group mob of haters going after like one person.
I believe in being part of groups.
That's all of you, though, to be fair. I mean, don't you all brag about how you all became friends to hate on me? And then you turn around and you say none of you are connected. And then the next day you'll brag about how you all became friends just to hate me. It's great fun. We have a wonderful time here.
I believe in identifying and interacting and being part of.
So are you the fucking liberal SJW? Then? Are you saying that you like identity politics? Because I hate identity politics. I hate the whole group thing. It's like speak out about it a lot over here. So are you saying that you're actually the liberal?
And having the group's interest or the in-group's interest above that of the individual.
Who is the in-group? Whose in-group are we apparently applying for here?
Okay. That's something that both...
If it's the bodega, I do not want it. I just wanted to make that very clear. I will not be throwing them bees up.
Whoa, you a bitch. You think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no!
See? See?
The right and the left, and even centrists believe in, okay? very few people these days are extreme individualists, but that's how come Bells and I do not really get along at all, practically. Even though we have tried to have interactions, we have tried to have back and forths.
I feel like she doesn't get along with many people, and neither do you. So no, you wouldn't get along with each other.
I've talked to her a little bit in Chinatown, and I left Chinatown, by the way.
The fuck is Chinatown now?
I got sick of that. Fucking mods that Shamu has keep on kicking me out of the VC.
Oh, that's Shamu's area? They kick you out of the VC? Oh, is Shamu mean to you? Now Warhammer can't even handle the Orca.
Or whatever. I don't know why, but Shamu...
Damn you, Shamu! Look at all the problems you caused!
Shamu supported it, and Shamu took their
Yes! Fuck you, Shamu!
side, so I told him to fuck himself, and I left.
Yeah, Shamu! You should go and think about what you did! What you did to Warhammer! You evil fucking whale!
I'm never gonna go back to that. Fuck that, dude.
He's never going back to SeaWorld ever again, guys! Never again! Fuck SeaWorld!
Yeah, the bottom line is that other than my own group...
Who is... I think it's just him and DJ Keem and Niccolo.
I don't really hang out with no one, okay?
He's a loner, that Warhammer, that John. He does not hang out with no one. It is just him and his little foot buddy.
Drunken Surfer is part of Euros MC's group.
Euros. Euros was that dude that had the Keto Casino channel, right? That Niccolo used to call Queeros. And I went over to say hello once, and then he reacted to my channel intro. Is that who we're talking about? I think I made fun of him, and then he like shut down his whole channel or something. That guy? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out because, again, I don't know. So there's actual little clique gangs. There actually is. Yes. Yes. And a lot of them come from the Ethan Ralph area of the internet. A lot of them are from the internet blood sports area of the internet. And they're all very alt-right extremist assholes, many of them incels, that, like I say, they all just hang out on, like, Discord, and then they all get into fights with each other, just constantly all day long. And they go into voice chat, and they all call each other the N-word, and they all call each other faggots, and they all call each other all these different names like retard and all this, and then they record it, and then they release it, and it's supposed to be content, and then they all give each other pats on the back, and then, you know, Tragic comes out and he throws them bees.
You a bitch, you think that you cute as shit?
Bitch, no!
And then they go around apparently like trolling people together, but really they just run a bunch of gay ops on YouTube creators that all just fall flat, like constantly. And then they look dumb, and then we all call them out as looking dumb, and then they run off and they go, I'm a victim of this person on the internet. And here we are. Here we are. You know, they get kicked out of the MTOs, they end up over by the bodega, they end up over by these losers, and etc. It's sad. Rick says, Euros wishes he were as attractive as me. Man shouldn't be wearing a frock. To be sure. Isn't he a trans?
3-4 is
as you
part of
guys
Euro
say,
EMC's group.
trans rights!
Okay? They're not in Forge Gang. They're not part of Forge Gang.
You should give me a list of everyone who is in Forge Gang. Thank you.
Okay, why would I want to associate with them?
And do you know what, Iconic? That's also Shamu's fault. Yeah, he's not only responsible for kicking Warhammer out or getting into a fight with Warhammer and for making a video of mine and Shaggy's messages. No. He also is why SeaWorld sucks. Maybe if he wasn't so into internet blood sports and got back at SeaWorld, then it would be nice again.
Except very loosely and as far away as possible. All right? The best thing to do with toxic groups is to stay the fuck away from it.
You're all toxic. You're all toxic. All of you. He says the only person that's not toxic is him and Niccolo. Everyone else is toxic.
Try to find...
Hello, Aaron. You're just in time for incel o'clock. Rick says, I'm an androgynous icon, like Boy George. I don't need to be wearing no frocks. What about a pink dress on the front of a magazine? That could be sexy.
A few people, relatively few people that...
Try it out before you know. I bet you if I gave Tragic $40, he would wear a pink dress on the cover of GQ magazine.
With your thoughts and beliefs and just hang out with them. You know, try to find real friends and just hang out with them, you know. And speaking of friends...
Guys, you need to find real friends, okay? People on the internet are not your friends. Did Borehammer show up? He did. And then I asked him to unblock me, and I don't think he wanted to, so he left. I could easily pull that off, Rick said. All right, Rick, I want a picture of you in a pink dress.
You know,
I will not be able to take you seriously until I get that.
I might, you know, at least my friends, I don't have to pay for that. At least my friends over here are not paid subs. Okay.
At least my friends aren't paid subs. My friends aren't paid subs either. In fact, most of them are not members.
Okay.
Dude, I told you to lay off the cocaine. Stop it. Maybe if you would stop doing that, then you wouldn't be a Volcel anymore and you wouldn't get so upset. It's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. AP just added me as a friend on Discord, except I cannot message him. So someone let him know that I've accepted his friend request, but I cannot message him for some reason.
Stop.
I told you, Warhammer, stop doing lines in your stream.
Stop twisting my words and stop saying that, oh, I don't have any real friends. But you know what?
I don't think I ever said that about you. It's kind of apparent. I mean, I have friends that I went to high school with. We're all spread out, though, all over Canada. You know, people move. I have friends that I went to public school with, even. I had friends from college, obviously, from both times I went. I have friends from just adult life. You know, people I'd met at the bar when I was younger, having fun before I got married and became a mom, you know. And I have some friends since I've become a mom. And then I also have some friends on the internet. Who knew you can have all of the above?
I'm not paying for subs and paying for people to watch my videos.
Me either. So neither one of us are doing that. Isn't that wonderful? I'm apparently on welfare. I'm apparently a big welfare bum. But then I'm also apparently buying subs all the time. And apparently I'm only buying 10 at a time, and according to them, it's every Friday. So, you know, that's just what they say. My photo shoots usually involve a hard man's t-shirt with no pants. My innate beauty needs no unnecessary embellishments. Well, I would like one in a dress, especially if you're not going to be wearing pants, please, and thank you. I don't want it to show up like a tragic OnlyFans picture. Oh my God, wait, you're telling me people on the internet really don't have my back? And they aren't really my BFF? Shocking. This destroys my whole world. I know. It's amazing, isn't it? I have real life friends, but I 100% prefer the friends in my pocket. Accessible when I want, easy to leave when I've had my share of socializing. Exactly right. You buy subs? No one told me I got a rebate for this purchase. Do you have your receipt? Because then I cannot give you a refund.
Okay. So how about that? People are coming into my chat and watching my streams out of free choice.
Yeah, I do that too. I'm not on here for money, bro. That's why you'll hardly ever hear me ask for donations. And usually when I do, it's to be ironic. I'll be like, donate to me because Warhammer hates that I make money off of these. And then people will donate. People that buy my memberships do so to help me buy extra little things for my channel, like better video qualities and things like that, in order to support the channel. They don't have to, though. That's up to them. I'm not going around saying the only way that you can talk to me is if you buy a membership. That's not a thing. I also speak out about scams, and one of those scams was the buying bot scam. I strongly believe that anyone that buys views, buys subs, and etc. is just buying bots. It does nothing for their success on the platform whatsoever. So if you do want to be successful as some kind of like videographer and shit like that, really, like, that's not the way to go. If you don't give a fuck like me and you're just on here to make videos because it's something that you enjoy doing as a hobby, and then, hey, why not let other people enjoy it too, then you don't care.
I'm not paying no one to watch anything I make or produce. So, how about that for being based?
That's the thing. A lot of us are stay-at-home moms. These guys do not like stay-at-home moms, and they believe that if you are a stay-at-home mom, you are not allowed on the internet. The internet is not for mothers and wives. We should all log off, go take care of our kids, and go make our husband lunch and whatnot. Otherwise, we are very, very bad women. And as mothers that are making videos, if you're on here and you make any type of content, you must be neglecting all of your real life responsibilities. Because, you know, as a woman and a mom, there's no way that I could have a husband, be a good wife, have a daughter and be a good mom, keep my house clean, cook meals, and then have this as a hobby. It's just humanly impossible. Women are not allowed to have work or any type of hobby, okay? We are not allowed. We're not allowed to have interests. We're not allowed to do anything else but be there for when our husbands want to lay us, and then we have to be over our children's shoulders the rest of the time. So, we're not allowed to do anything else. You do anything else, you're bad. You must be neglecting your kid. You must be cheating on your man, or you buried him under the floorboards like I did. Okay? And that is what all of these losers believe. And it did stem from Suits community, because that's where a lot of these guys come from. And that used to always be their biggest complaint about me. She spends too much time on the internet. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you clocking me? So I spend too much time on the internet, but you're on the internet for twice as long as I am in order to keep track of how long I'm on the internet. Oh yeah, sure, that makes a lot of sense. How's your house looking? Do you remember who your husband or your wife is? When was the last time you saw your kid? You know, it works both ways. But they don't understand that. So it's like, I'm not in Discords getting into IBS fucking arguments all the time with dudes like Tragic that actually have IBS, okay? No. I literally do what I do on this platform. I write a community tab post. It takes me 2 seconds. I move on with my life. I come on here. I stream for a couple hours. It only takes me a couple hours to make a video. I'm fast. Been doing this for a few years too, so you know, you get quick with it. So that's just what these people believe. And it's sad. I feel sad for any of the women that do end up e-dating or dating any of these guys. Because, like, they'd be like, what are you doing right now? Oh, you're watching a stream? well, you're the worst girlfriend I've ever had. You're not allowed to be on the internet and enjoy a live stream. Like, it's bad. It's like, I hope they stay incels and volcels. Thank you, Joe, for the $5 donation. Wait, you're supposed to pay me, Joe says? Yes, apparently I should. Iconic says, joke's on you. My husband is gone for the next month. I do what I want. Yeah, well, they'd be like, this woman is cheating. They could never fathom your relationship with your husband and the fact that he, like, goes away on business and that you are, like, home and that you don't cheat with a bazillion dudes all over the internet. That would, like, destroy them. They would not understand.
But, yeah, I've had very few interactions with...
Hello, Aaron. Glad you're back.
A lot of it usually ends up in extreme disagreement and just...
So it's the same for both of you with each other as it is when I talk to either of you. Okay, good to know.
Kind of either a circle jerk about Mormon Shaggy.
What are you guys wanting to circle jerk Mormon Shaggy for? That sounds... I don't know if he'd be into it. But I do know that Tragic will do it for $40.
Or other things, or extreme...
In fact, we haven't done it in a while. Everybody, throw the motherfucking bees up!
Oh, you a bitch. You think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no!
Now, everyone, we gotta do that.
Orange Gang! I am still a heart man!
14 years, we've got our communication and trust on lock. Yes. Yes. Mormons can have sex as long as it's in the ear. Okay, good to know, April. So, I guess Shaggy's getting it in the ear. From Bells and Warhammer.
Disagreement over
Poor dude.
ethical...
Toxic's probably watching. Toxic, go warn him!
Religious individual versus collectivist on stuff in politics, etc.
Well, why do you talk... Here's the thing I don't understand about these people. Right? None of you could ever get along whenever you talk about religion and politics. So if you all want to hang out together, why don't you just no longer talk about those two topics? Wow, look, I just solved IBS in the Discord with the plate game and forge game, just like that, y'all. Yep. Everybody, you know what? We need a couple round of applause for that. We did it, guys. We fucking did it. Everybody, round of applause. Yep, and rest in peace to Shanny for Life, who said goodbye and shut down their account after I made fun of them. And rest in peace to Draven, who is also hanging out with Bells.
Racial empathy.
I will bring on world peace with this, yes. We just got to make sure that Mormon Shaggy gets circle jerked in the ear. And that $40 goes to Tragic to join in. And then world peace will be had.
Stuff about identity.
You're just solving one world issue at a time, you know?
Politics. Yeah. Bells of Nevermore is an individualist. I'm a collectivist. I believe in being...
I think Warhammer wants to start a Forge cult. But that's okay. I'll be on it.
Okay.
I got it, guys. We'll stop it.
That's how I think. That alone, plus the beliefs I have, the thoughts...
Like, you know, your racism. I'm sure that you and Niccolo yell at Bells because she's with a guy who's black, and you guys are against that. And Niccolo will go on his big rants about race mixing and how it's awful, and everyone who does it should die, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we know.
The worldview I have are incompatible with what Valkyrie, Bells of Nevermore, and Nijez would ever support.
Oh, do the three of them come together now? It's so cute.
So, again, I emphasize here.
Emphasize. He strongly emphasizes.
Who are you people to make these fake connections inside your heads?
Who are we people? Who are we? I don't know. I'm not really sure, but thank you for coming out here and explaining exactly how you were connected to all of them.
Who are you people to make these extreme bland assertions?
Oh, is he back? Imperator of Forge, go proselytize the word of the God Emperor of Man to the North Sentinelese. I'm just saying. If he's here, he won't unblock me. Warhammer. I will go back and forth with you, but you gotta unblock me.
Okay. In terms of real deep personal interactions.
Yeah, I don't care. Your personal deep interactions are probably like, I hate Queen. I hate Queen too. Queen's the worst. Yeah, we should all go report her channel later. And then we should report all her videos. Yeah, let's go. And then we'll go on Twitter and we'll write Team YouTube. Yeah, all right, let's all go. And that's really all it is. Or it's just more of like what's in Carrie's thread, where it's all like, me. Queen watches AP, so she's a transphobe, but she's friends with people that are trans, and how could she exist and not pick a political side? This crazy woman, she's gone rogue. We need to stop her and 5150 her. And we laugh at all of you the same. I am apparently scared of the Forge game. Apparently. Not sure why. I mean, like I said, is Niccolo going to ask me for feet pics again? Is he going to write me at 1 a.m. and say, I really want to wank to your feet? Because, yeah, I can't have that. That is pretty scary. You're right.
I have had virtually any real dialogue with Bells or Bodega. I most definitely have not had any interactions with Nijez or Hater Nation. Okay?
I don't think Earjuice likes you. My memory serves me correctly. Earjuice really did not like you.
So, bearing that in mind, who do you people think you are?
Yeah, who do you think you are? Huh? He was only in the Bodega Discord for a little while. And he is only friends with Dark Ninja. And he only talks to Valkyrie and Bells, okay? He's not attached to anyone that hates me. How dare you? Fucking Mycroft.
Like,
look what you did, Penguin.
What makes you think that you have such a moral...
You all need Christ and to repent your sins.
The power of Christ compels you, bitch.
No. Nope. 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 Listen, all right, your God let the priest that baptized me and gave me my first communion, my first confession, and my confirmation rape a bunch of the altar boys who I had gone to public school with. So no thank you. I do not support that God. I do not support that Vatican. Ramen.
High incentive, and that you're so untouchable and so profoundly unquestionable on a high horse to make these horrible connections that make virtually no sense, because either I am an incel and
Dark Ninja is a fool and has been proven so. You all need saving. Sir, do you know where you are right now? Hi, my name is Beth, formerly known as Queen of Spade. I've probably made fun of Dark Ninja on the internet more than both Hatman and Adonis Paul combined. So if you are here thinking that we are here to stick up for Dark Ninja, you need Jesus, sir. You need Jesus. The funny thing is that why can't everybody suck? It's like Negs and DC both suck, okay? Right? They always have. Even when they were just friends behind the scenes when no one knew for like a year before they started banging, And everyone told me I was crazy when I told everyone about it. Remember this? Yeah, how crazy am I now, motherfuckers? Exactly. I'll be waiting for my apologies over here, by the way. Anyway, everyone sucked. All right? I told them both to go fuck off. They both suck. I was like, you're both fucking shit. All right? Tragic Dark Ninja, both suck. Both shit. You don't have to pick a side. You can be like, both of these people suck. Plate Gang sucks. Forge Gang sucks. All your little internet gang sucks. He Jazz sucks. Sue Yourself fucking sucks. Wes Most fucking sucks. Steve DeLeve fucking sucks more than all of them together, other than Tragic, who will suck you off for $40. All right? I hate everybody equally. All right? I also think Petty Fam sucks. Draven fucking sucks and can come suck my ass. I don't care. All right? I ain't here on a team. I'm my own channel. Got my own community. We make fun of all of yous. All of yous. You come over here, you fuck around with me, I'm going to make fun of you. You don't like it? Don't step up over here then.
I have virtually no interaction with women, or I have these secret connections to Valkyrie and to...
We actually were just saying that. April brought that up too, Iconic. How it's interesting how everyone needs $40. Right? I have to be honest with you guys, I thought it was because everyone was doing coke. Right? And you could get like a half gram for $40. Back when I was like 19, that's what everyone was doing. So I was like, is that what it is? Like everyone's always like, we need $40. But then people were like, no, it's for Delta 8 and Smokes for Rev and Shanny. And apparently Nags and Tragic, they need kratom and they need garbage bags and kitty litter with their $40. So it's apparently not cocaine. And, you know, everyone else that needs $40, they just need it to go behind the bodega with Tragic, I guess. So it's very interesting, isn't it? How it is all $40. I mean, maybe they're all getting Delta 8 and a pack of Smokes. Or they're all getting kratom and kitty litter and garbage bags. It's one of them, okay? One of them. I live without love is not a life worth living. Oh, sir, I have the most beautiful love of all. Not only do I have the love of my husband, but I have the love of my daughter. And there is nothing more pure than that. I want to be part of the fuck around and find out gang. Welcome. You should try being true to the one true God and see what you gain in return. I'm going to warn you here, Steve. Most of us have grown up in Catholicism or in Christianity, and then we decided not to be that anymore for our own personal reasons. The funny thing is, I never come around any of you and say, stop believing in Jesus, motherfuckers! Or I never come around you and say, stop being a pagan, bitch! I don't follow bells around going, why do you keep on praising Aleister Crowley, huh? Even though he's a scammer, huh? You don't see me doing that. But for some reason, you all seem to think you can show up here and chase me all around the internet, all mad that I'm atheist, telling me that I'm Satan and shit. And all I have to say to that is...
Power of Christ compels you, bitch!
Because I don't care, I guess I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. And I will meet Bob Larson down there. And we will have tea. And talk about Jeff Holiday.
Elizabeth into Bells of Nevermore. You know, but then I wouldn't be an incel if I did, because that would be females giving me attention. Right?
Who are all these women giving you attention? He's like Snail Lord and Bells and Valkyrie are in my Discord. Yeah, bud. You know what? You stick with them women. They're definitely your stuff. Stop doing the cocaine! I keep telling you this. I've never disclosed my beliefs, and I do not intend to. And you don't have to. Because honestly, your personal beliefs don't have anything to do with why we would be hanging out. Oh, April, I'm so sorry. If you leave the fold and bully mentally ill people, your karma will not be great. I thought I was the mentally ill person that you were all bullying and trolling. Now apparently we have switched again. Now I am the bully again and you're all the victims and the mentally ill people. Interesting. Because I thought I was more retarded than all of you, according to you guys, for the last 3 years. But anyway, hell would be preferable if Neo... Yeah, I don't want to go there. It sounds like hanging out with the Forge Gang Discord. I don't want to be there. Warhammer, are you listening to yourself stream?
My advice is stop making these bad connections because I don't give a fucking shit.
So then why did you do an entire video about it? To the point where I could make like a 2-hour stream of pure entertainment with this.
Not really. I'm only interested in my own group, and that's all I care about.
April says that she's going to go up and kick the devil in his dick and tell him that she's taken over. So, you better watch out.
You interact with other groups because it's the internet. You know what the internet is? It's about people coming together.
No, that was the old internet, dude. It's different now. Remember? Now we're at war. Remember?
Sharing content, information, entertainment, education, etc., etc. Maybe news and business exchanges and stuff. That's what the internet has always been about.
What about people that have gotten scammed that want to speak out against scammers? According to you, that's not allowed on the internet either.
That's actually what society as a whole and markets have always been about. You're going to interact with other communities outside of your own space. That's just inevitability.
Very good, Warhammer. Very good.
It's already happened before, and it's going to happen again. But just because I have been in Bells of Nevermore's Discord, or because I have been in the Bodega Discord, doesn't mean that I unvouchedly agree with 100% every little thing that they talk about.
Okay, but why would I care about this, John? Are we supposed to be friends, John? Am I supposed to come join Forge Gang? Are you explaining this to me to let me know that you're not close with Tragic, and you're not close with Bells, and you're not close with any of my haters? Because you want us to be friends. I should come talk to you and join Forge Gang because you're not connected. Like, I don't understand what the point is of this. Like, so what? Anyway, enough nonsense. Warhammer is a loony, but so are most of the people that surround him. BDGC is a pass. I don't know what that means. What's BDGC? All I know is that all these people suck.
Okay. You couldn't be more mistaken about that.
Truth, April. We are.
You couldn't possibly be more mistaken. So...
The funny thing is that I never said this. You see, it was actually you and Niccolo a long time ago that told me that you found me because of Suit. And then you decided to come bug me because of that. And I was like, okay, I don't really care. Go away for like 2 years, you know. But, you know, then we fucked around with each other a little bit here and there. You know, you troll me, I troll you. I thought we were all having fun here. And then someone doesn't get their feet picked. And then all of a sudden I'm apparently trying to take down people's channels. And then Debbie doesn't get to do you in Dallas, I guess. And then you get very upset. And that leads us here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I were to tell you the truth, I mean, I am going to probably go out on a limb, and I'm going to probably say that my political beliefs, my political ideology is closer to Norman Shaggy and Queen of Spades than it is to Bells of Nevermore.
You don't know what mine are. We've never talked about this. I don't tend to really talk about it because, again, as someone that just does comedy, it's funnier if I make fun of all of them and I don't join one. I make fun of all of it. It's what I do. I make fun of everything. I make fun of things. I spread awareness about things. I deep dive things. That's what you do. That's what you do on the internet when you have a channel, okay? You don't sit around doing internet blood sports in discords with a bunch of losers and then go and play victim to them on your channel. That's just what you guys do. So again, you don't really know them. You don't know anything about me. None of you do. You just go and because here's the other thing. A lot of you, your group, John, you don't watch me to know what I'm about, to find out the truth. You guys only watch me to go and search for things that you can use against me. That's it. So you don't actually get to know me. Because you're so blinded by all of your guys' bullshit over the last few years that a lot of you come over here with your confirmation bias already. And it's to start drama, start problems. Over some bullshit you heard someone in TCAP say. That no one gives a crap anymore. It's like not even a community. Like Wes Most is going around begging channels with not even 3,000 subscribers to fucking let him tell his Muse story to them. Because he's like hurting for views so bad. All right? Because I am your views. I became your content. And then you got really upset because you quickly found out that you can't just pick someone at random and then turn them into a lolcow. It's not a thing. And people don't tend to make lolcows out of people that come out here and speak out about bad things. Like, it's like, why would I make someone a lolcow who's telling people not to join scams? Like, what's your argument? That scams are good? Cults are good? MLMs are good? Like, again, why? Inceldom is good? The earth is flat? Like, that's why it hasn't happened yet. Because that's the core of what I actually do. And then the rest of it is me just laughing at you people hating on me. For, like, whatever your little reasons are that you've made up in your bullshit little head. Like, oh, she murdered her husband and buried him in the floorboards 3 years ago. And now is pretending to be him. Like, you make up these crazy things to hate me. And then you try to gather up a big mob, right? And every once in a while, a channel might be dumb and take your bait. And then we just laugh at those people. And you even had to go back to the roots and, like, get Wes Most to come back. You're apparently now begging Suit to come back. Because people are like, no. The fuck? You're the ones that pick on people. Because you went, oh, this girl has a trauma disorder, and she's on the spectrum, and she's out here trying to do a comedy channel and speak out against bad things. So let's fuck with her a bunch. We're going to turn her into a lolcow. And you fucked around, and you found out, and then you go and play victim. And I was at one point trying to help you guys, you know. I was like, I don't want a bunch of these people thinking that me and a bunch of people are out here, like, attacking them and shit. But it's like there is no solving it with you. Because you guys just flail around like a bunch of losers from community to community with a bunch of lies and bullshit at all times. So a bunch of us just kind of sit back and went, oh, well, what do we do? Make cartoons out of them. Make fucking content out of them and laugh at them. Give them, troll them, and then watch them make content out of you, and then we can all laugh at how dumb they are. Right? So, not really sure what more you want me to do. Because as long as you're over here fucking around with me, I'm going to be laughing at you. I'm not going to become a Christian. I'm not going to become a pagan. You're not going to be able to change me from being atheist. You're not going to be able to make me say that scams are good or that MLMs are something that people should join. You're never going to hear me say that women should go and fuck violent alt-right incels or join the violent alt-right. It's just not going to happen. And similarly, you won't hear me say, go be an SJW. Just none of that's going to happen. You either come here to laugh and maybe learn about some communities, or you end up my content and we're laughing at you. I have helped people out of scams. A lot of them. Myself and the recovering Hunbot have also been helping people leave on passive. I've helped people leave Ekankar. I've helped people leave Scientology. What I do on here, other than when I'm yelling at you losers, is actually really fucking important. I'm not just sitting here laughing at people. The only people we laugh at is you guys. Because for whatever reason, you wanted to all have such a big problem with what I was doing. Because I didn't want to hang out with you. I didn't want to be in your little clubs. I didn't want to do gay ops with you guys. And then you went, nah. A lot of you guys I was hanging out with. And then you all did behavior that made me go, fuck no. I don't want to be near this person. You can't get mad at me for that. Maybe you should all sit down, look within yourselves, and ask yourselves, why would Queen not want to be around me? Don't come over here, though, and tell me I gotta change. I didn't come here to change myself or to change any of you either. I don't care. You can be a fucking pagan. Hell, go join a pagan cult for all I fucking care. I won't be able to stop you. But there might be some people out here who could be getting recruited by that. And maybe they didn't know that it was a cult. I didn't say all paganism was a cult. Although you did all try to, twist it into that. And that's what I mean. You guys take what I say and what I believe, you twist it to demonize me, along with anything else about me that you can use to demonize me. And then you get upset when I just laugh at you. Or when I do things to make it worse. Like my Harley Quinn song. You wanted to meme me as Harley Quinn? You wanted to lie about all this bullshit about me and the anti-Os? So I made a funny-ass fucking song. You're a bunch of communists and SJWs. Yeah, I dropped the N-bomb in it. Oh no, didn't have a hard R. Most people don't care about that. Because they're actually speaking out against real racism. If the only racism you have to worry about out here is who's using the N-word, sweetheart, you privileged as fuck. Have you ever been to a third world country and see what they're dealing with? Well, they also have Ash Mufarin on passive trying to rip them off at $97 US. But you don't care about that because all you care about is Queen was mean to me on the internet. Man, we gonna stop her. You say that you're all about the greater good? So then why are you here? Why are you in a group of you trying to fuck around with me if you're all about the greater good? The greater good would have been the fact that I was the only person in the anti-MLM community that spoke out about Sensi. The only one. Now that community doesn't even have someone speaking out against that MLM. That's your fault. Congratulations. Right? Good job. Good job thinking about the greater good, guys. Yep, no, you good work. Good work. Yep, you fucked over the community you claim to care about. Yep. Awesome job. I'm sorry, did you want me to let you join on passive? Did you want to hand over $97 of your money to Ash and go help him rip off people in third world countries? What the fuck are you doing to help those people out there in those countries not get ripped off by this man? Since you're so much better than me. Oh, nothing? You're just streaming 12 hours a day about Shanty for Christ? Cool. Shut the fuck up then, bitch. Maybe get off your ass and actually do something good for other people out here besides yourself before you come over here and talk shit on me. How about that? Truth hurts, don't care. That's all I speak here. Don't like it. Again, you're in the wrong place. I'm not for everyone. I even said that when I first came out here, one of my first videos ever. I was like, I am a fucking bitch. I say it how it is. I don't have a filter. I'm not a fucking liberal. Just be prepared. And my honesty and transparency about who I was as a person and not trying to hide it and pretend to be somebody I'm not on here pissed you guys off? Why? I'm not tragic. I don't suck dick for $40 or for a super chat. I'm sorry. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be myself. And I'm going to continue doing what I came here to do. And if you're going to continue to have a problem with that as a group, I'm going to keep laughing at you as a fucking group. Especially since you do all fucking know each other. You all came from fucking suits in the fucking bodega. And I don't give a shit. At this point, you're all just fucking content to me. All right? You wanted to demonize me and dehumanize me? Well, congratulations. Because all it did was do it for me. Now you guys are the same. You're little cardboard cutouts to me. Little South Park little characters that I made. Okay? That's it. That's all you are to me. You're not people. You got no empathy. You don't. Where is it? I've had 3 years, haven't seen an ounce of it. Not one. And it's funny because people like you, Warhammer, and people like Dark Ninja and Tragic and Nags and all of you dumb fucks, Bells, you all want sympathy from other people. Oh, they're attacking my family. Yeah? Well, then why the fuck are you calling Owl's aunt? Is that not an attack on a family? Why you calling CAS to my house 20 times? That not an attack on a family? Why do you have people opening up accounts called Sam's daughters are prostitutes while you're literally crying that she's attacked? Like, I hate all of you. You're all the same. And I don't care if Tragic and Dark Ninja are not talking anymore. He's still just annoying to me as he was when they were best friends and talking. So I don't like them all the same. I really don't give a fuck if Kiwi Farms wants to continue to suck his dick because they want the Bodega Boy thread. I don't have to. Again, I am not a part of any army. I am my own person. And I don't need to go and befriend other channels and all this other shit to form some kind of army. And I don't care about your stupid gang arguments and, oh, you watch this person, well, you can't watch me then, and no. I don't play that shit here. I don't care. I don't care what people on here do. As long as they're over here and watching me, they're respectful to me and the people in my chat. That's all that matters. What you do after that, I don't even need to know. I don't give a fuck. I hang out in Discord with people. They're not out here doing fuck shit. It's not hard to even hang out in a Discord with a group of people and not have people. Like, I don't understand. Literally, whole group in Discord I've been hanging out with almost every day for 6 months. Haven't had one dox. Haven't had one SWAT. Have barely even had a fucking argument. I really don't know how you people are functioning in the real world. You're all just lost on Discord. Internet blood sports 2016. It's like you're trapped there and none of you can leave. Again, we are not in 2016 and it is not 2020. It is 2023. Time travel to this year, please. Because I'm dealing with this year and what's going on right now. I don't give a fuck about the past. I really don't. Never fucking did. You're the ones obsessed with it all, not me. I think some of you need to get a counselor because apparently, I don't know, me and RSN like broke your fucking hearts in 2020 and you just can't get over it. Like, please go seek some help. But it's not my problem. Not his problem either. And quite frankly, if he wants to laugh at you guys for it too, that's his prerogative. I don't give a fuck about that either. Not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Okay? Quails are not a very good gang. They're all individuals. And they all just putter all around. They don't fuck or do anything bad to anyone. Little harmless footballs. That's it. The trolls that me and my friends do, if we are doing trolling, is things like 21 and her Desperado troll. Or how I talked to Shani about my hate for Negs and RSN. And then she made me a mod for one stream because of that. We were playing bingo. And I won. That's the kind of stuff we do, okay? We don't argue in voice chats. We don't go around doxing people. We're not out here A-logging what people are doing. We're not paying attention to all of your community tabs and fucking monitoring everything. The only time that I get mention of what you guys are doing in your Discord is when you're mentioning me. And you always, in all your Discords, still to this day, even the RSN one, are mentioning me almost on a daily fucking basis. And it's sad. So what am I supposed to do about it? Tried to help y'all. You didn't want the help. So then we laugh at you. Like I said. And I mean, I didn't need a whole synopsis, Warhammer, on how you knew everyone, but thank you, I guess. But again, to me, you're all just a bunch of lolcows that have spent 3 years hating on me on the internet. So we're all going to laugh at you. Nothing more, nothing less. I am very flattered that I mean so much to all of you, though.
Okay. Even though perhaps in terms of ethics, in terms of morality...
Well, according to you guys, I can't have ethics or morality because I'm an atheist, right? Atheists can't have morals. You need God for that.
My moral compass would be closer to Belle's than it would be to Mormon Shaggy or to Queen of Spade.
You don't know what my moral compass is. I'm pretty sure that I have more morals than all of you. That's why all of you are still friends for 3 years, and I have left all of your communities due to you all doing fuck shit to someone that I did not agree with. Sometimes it's even to you guys. And then it's like you turn on me after I stuck up for you. And it's like, okay, cool. Peace out.
But my
bells.
thoughts, my political identification would be closer to Shaggy and closer to Queen of Spade than to Bells of Nevermore. And I are to tell you something, okay? You should be competent enough in your bad assertions of trying to make very bad and faulty connections with people You are to be able to be competent enough to understand the differences between extreme individualism and extreme collectivism
And you're right, Warhammer. As someone that has studied mob mentality and cult behavior my whole life, there is no way that I would ever understand the difference between those two things. Never. Hello, Muddy. I hope that you are having a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous day. Hello, Teddy. Very outspoken and truth is spoken. Respect. Yeah, I always have been. And you haven't always appreciated it, let's be honest.
group preferences.
I'm just gonna let you know, Teddy, like, I saw. It happened in my thread, dude. So, I know what's up. And you came to me in Al's chat, and you tried to pretend like your issue with Carrie and her mods had to do with them backstabbing, like, me and Auntie and a whole bunch of us, actually, in a thread. Okay? And you almost wanted me to give you like a pat on the back for it, I felt like. But that's not the case. You just happened to go into that thread, the one that's about me, that lies about me posting CP of my kid up because they're attached to this loser and etc. and all that. And you didn't have a problem with them making up that moms post CP or that moms do drugs around their kids. You didn't have a problem with them saying that my mod fucks dogs. You didn't have a problem with them calling Shaw racist. You didn't have a problem with them talking shit on basically almost everyone around here. You just had a problem because Sabella was a mod. And you don't like Corky. That was your problem. Had nothing to do with me. And I don't do the enemy of my enemy as a friend. I know some people seem to think I do that, but no, I don't. I've always watched Owl. Since before she even knew who Negs was. I watched Virgie like 2 years ago, okay? And I watched Hotman like 2 years ago. So it had nothing to do with Negs. Had nothing to do with Tragic. Nothing. Not a thing. Just saying. Just so we're all clear and on the same page here. So I don't do the enemy of my enemies as a friend thing because in my past experience, the enemy of my enemy who pretends to be a friend when really they're just working with the enemy. So I've never done that. I don't trust any of you. I've been a troll for far too long. I know not to trust anybody out here on the internet with real information. Okay? So, you almost want to pat in the back from that. And my whole thing is, like, I guess it's nice that you see there's problems now, Teddy. But you're a little late. Little late. Little late. Little late. Carrie's already had groups of people for 7-8 months ago that tried to warn her about the people that she wanted to surround herself with, and she didn't want to listen. She wanted to surround herself with very bad people, people that were lolcows, people that are connected to like Tragic and Plate Gang, like Rocket, and people like Sabella and etc. No matter what people said. And anyone that tried to tell her any different, they got labeled as a bad person. So you're late by like 7 months, but glad you're on the same page finally, I guess.
So on that.
I know, Joe, usually everyone does say stuff about you, right? I mean, you were even drawn, like Valkyrie drew you in her cartoons. Because, of course, like, any man that watches a woman has to be a sim. Because, you know, it's not like Valkyrie talks to Warhammer when she has a husband, or talks to the professor when she has a husband, or, you know, she's allowed to talk to everyone, and no one's her simp. She's no one's simp, you know. All the men are allowed to watch her just fine. But you can't be a man over here watching me, otherwise you must be a simp.
My interactions with these people, 0. My accountability.
Hello, Muddy. I said hello to you. Hello. My egg donor became that about 15 years ago, and it's a big part of why I went no contact with her. You and your gang invest too much of your overinflated, fragile egos into this god of yours and his morality. It's very true. Especially for a group of people that don't seem to have morals.
For what they do.
They're like, if you make me mad, we're going to call your probation officer. I'm not on probation, so they couldn't do that to me, but they've done it to other people. Or they're like, we're going to SWAT your house because we don't like you. It's like, you know, the internet doesn't work that way, right? But no, they still haven't gotten the memo. And the funny thing is that all of these people, it's sad, man. Because, like, maybe if everyone had listened to me about this group of people swatting and doxing me 3 years ago, then they wouldn't be out here doing it to the people that they like now. Did you ever think that I've been here for 3 years speaking about all of these people and you all call me crazy? And now you're also sitting out here speaking out about the exact same people for the exact same reasons? I mean, I'm just saying, if you had listened to me talking about how the bodega and them were fucking started doxing me like 2 years ago, maybe now he wouldn't be going after Sam and Yaba as hardcore. Going after Owl is hardcore. Did you ever think of that? Like, this is why it is bad to fair game someone and then tell a group of assholes like this that whatever they do to this person is fine. Whether it's me, whether it's Onision, whether it's Real Stream News, it doesn't matter who the person is that's being fair game. When you tell a group of assholes like these guys, it's okay to do whatever you want. Like I've been saying, eventually they're going to do it to people you guys actually like. And then what? You're going to complain? And are we supposed to care? Because we're just laughing at all of you. Like, Gigi got mad at me for this. But I was like, I'm sorry. You had no problem being in the Discords with these people when they were all doing it to me. And what? Now am I supposed to be all like, oh, poor Gigi. Oh, did Tragic dox you, boo? Oh, the cops are at your house now. Oh, like, no. Where were you when that happened to me? You're making videos about me or you're in the Discords with them laughing. So why are we all mad that I'm out here laughing now? Can't.
With their time on the
Unity!
Zero. Absolute
zero.
Just like their
hour-long stream to tell you that it's zero.
For what I say, because I speak on my own behalf, they speak on theirs.
Okay, so again, this is confusing. Are you a group or are you individuals? You can never figure this out. Right? You're either Forge Gang as a group and you all have the same belief system, or you're all individuals. It cannot be both. And you keep going back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, like what? We are not debating. Oh my God, you're just like Steve DeLeve and Colton. What we debate, sir? What would we debate? I don't debate on whether or not God's real or whether or not Odin's real or whatever else. I have no problem with people that believe that it's real. It's not up to me to say it's not real and then try to force them into believing what I believe. That's where you and I differ. I'm not Dragnot. I'm not Mrs. Parker. I'm not here to do the debates. If you want to debate religion, you want Petty Fam and Dragnot Silvas. You don't want Queen of Karma. Queen of Karma actually helps people in religions. You know? Because I tell them, be careful. There are people that want to use faith manipulation against you. That's what I speak out about. That's my thing. I say, do not let people use your faith against you. To scam you. To have you join an actual cult. I'm one of the very few people that talk about this who will not just sit here and go, oh, religions are cults. So yeah, people hate on me for that too. But again, I don't really care. So there is no debate. Same thing I told Steve DeLeve and Colton. I was like, what are we debating? We all think Onision's bad. We all think Chris Hansen sucks. You're good with RSN. At that time, I was good with him. So I was like, what are we debating? There is no debate to be had. Again, on what? What would we be debating? And what is this whole you're scared? You're so scared. Again, what am I supposed to be scared of? Like, is he going to do another stream where he describes to me that, what? Did he also get Tragic's dick pic for $40? I mean, what do I have to be scared of? Again, what is the debate on?
And we'll leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Thank you for watching. You have a good day.
Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Imperator of Forge wins, but what does he win? What is the prize? Okay? I'm not offering up my feet and my tits again, okay? It's just not happening. So what is the prize? I already offered that up once, okay? I already offered that up once, and it was supposed to be for Shaggy and Niccolo to fight, and then both of them fucking pussied out. So nobody got anything, and then I don't think Shaggy cared, but Niccolo got very, very upset at me because he claimed he won and that he was owed both. He wanted my tits and my feet pics, okay? And I was like, but their fight didn't happen. That was only for the fight. And I knew it was not going to happen. That was the whole point of it. That was half of the joke. But anyway, so, you know, what would the prize be? Oofy do's and doofy don'ts. Doofy do's and doofy don'ts. Do you know what? We do need to do that. Let's make it a group project. We'll put a spot in it in the Discords, and we will all come up with doofy do's and doofy don'ts. And then, of course, I will make it into a video where we go over the doofy do's and doofy don'ts. The oofy doofy do's and the oofy doofy don'ts. We will do it. You cannot say that I do not entertain here. That you can never tell me. No matter what, I am an entertainer. So throw them bees up!
Oh, you a bitch. You think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no! Broken plate gang.
Plate gang.
Plate gang.
Come here with that broken piece of plate.
You know what? It's been a really stressful stream, I guess, sort of. I haven't been that stressed. I'm laughing all the time. But it might have been stressful for some. So just to kind of take a load off, everybody fat! Sometimes we have too much fun here. Oh, look! Sex Frops is here. Hello, Sex Frops. It's good to see you. We were just talking about the oofy doofy do's and the oofy doofies don'ts and how we're going to write a list of them. And I really want you in on that because we are having a great time with the Bedskirt Diaries. And I think we could make this just as funny, for sure. Joe, you want an elbow pick? I could probably, get that for you. Yes, I am. We covered that, actually, on our last Warhammer stream. And I actually have another video planned, which doesn't have to do with Warhammer, that is also going to be about the oofy doofy, because I found something else. So Aaron's like, don't tempt her! She already does enough incel coverage on here! Challenge accepted! Perfect. We will meet in the Discord at dawn. No, I'm just joking. And also, I have to be careful. We cannot say that we are going to party in the Discord anymore. Because the last time that I ended a stream where I was like, yes, party in the Discord, let's go. Warhammer clipped that part and then tried to tell everyone that I was partying on Discord with everyone instead of being a mom and picking up my kid from school. And it was a mess. The poor dude, sometimes you just got to feel sort of sorry for him, but then you just laugh again and then that subsides. So, there's that. Anyway, that's all I have. I just wanted to come on here. I was watching part of that, and it was pretty funny to me. I find all of this really funny. And actually, Adonis Paul did a stream the other day where he was talking about Tragic and Dark Ninja in them. And he said something that I related to so fucking hard, where he was like, these people out here have already done like everything to me. And they have basically made it so that like I could just cover them and laugh. And there is nothing that can be done. It's like I have complete immunity to all of their bullshit. And I was like, yes, that is it. That's what it is. After a couple minutes, you know, have complete unity. Or unity. Yes, you have unity and immunity to their shit. Dark Ninja is in jail. Is that a true story? Because that would be fun. No one OD'd that time. I know. At least not that time. We won't talk about that other time, though. Sex props. Just shh about that, okay? You shh. Anyway, if you would like access into the Discord and you are a neat person, you can add me to Discord first, and I will think about giving you the link to our Discord. It is Queen of Karma #, you know, the pound key, 8669. You can add me. Also, let AP know that I added him, but then I cannot message you. What? Why? What is that? How do you add people on Discord and then make it so they can't message you? What is that about? Like, you're bringing out the Italian in me because I don't understand. I don't get it. Anyway, everyone have a fabulous rest of your evening. Go and hang out. Check out today's video if you haven't already. And make sure that in that video, in the comment section, you guys tell me about all of the ways that you have fucked with scammers. Because I do want to put together a video where it is all of your guys' stories. Today, we did the Ask Reddit stories, but I think it will be really fun for everyone here, all my viewers, if I did one that was like viewer stories, what you guys have done to fuck with scammers. Come on. You guys are hilarious, okay? All of you, half of you out here that watch me are trolls. I know you doing some funny things to mess around with these scammers. And I want to hear what they are so we can make a video. And then tomorrow I have the funniest. I haven't laughed editing a video in so long, like this hard. Cece, Chris from Westchester, New York. Okay. Or sorry, New York, Westchester County. Now I'm getting tired. He went loco. So tomorrow there is going to be a reaction to him. So yes, tomorrow we are doing Friday. I'm probably going to just make it like Flat Earth Friday. And that should be some fun. And then it is a long weekend. So I don't think I will be on over the weekend, but I will be in Discord. So come and hang out. And no matter where you are, what you're doing, I hope that you all have a fabulous rest of your day. Take care. And remember, guys, that Warhammer is not an incel. He's a volcel. And he was only in the bodega for a short time. So throw the fucking beat.
You a bitch. You think that you cute as shit.
Bitch, no. And then have a good rest of your evening. Bye.
Forge Gang! I am still a heart man!
That's up for debate.